Welcome to the NBL Midwest Championship. So we're in the quarterfinals on the men's side here. Sorry about that. We didn't have any volume or sound for a while, so we're just getting things set up. On the far side, we've got the team of Mike DiPierro and Steve Grotowski. This side, Hinchey and Vandanburg. You can see in the far back corner, there's the scoreboard over there. The score is 5-4. Getting myself situated here as well, so I'll find out for you. It looks like we're in the first game, not that far into it. For our newer viewer fans, scores to 21, best out of 3. Take a close look at that ball that's flying around out there. See on there, Mikasa. Mikasa is the ball of the tour. The name behind the game is Mikasa, the official ball of the NBL. Mikasa, defining moments. JJ Kalina is joining us here. Sorry I haven't introduced myself either. Josie Schatz, best play on the NBL tour as well. We're happy to be here in Dublin, Ohio for the Midwest Championship.
Good afternoon for everyone on the East Coast. Good morning for Central, Mountain, Pacific, India. India is ahead of us. Never mind. Steve Grotowski with the serve. One down the line. What a great serve. Hinch stabs it. He's going to try to keep it in play. Oh, and split in the middle. Uh-oh. What a great up. That's a quick reaction time. He's going left-handed. What an awesome play.
Great rally. Hopefully fans, you've had a chance to catch out some of the other games here going on this weekend, but sure looking like it's going to be a good one. Got the score at 6-7. First set of this match here in the quarterfinals.
Really a coin toss here. You have Hinchey and Vandanburg, team from Canada, have been on the tour for quite some time, versus the veteran team of Grotowski and DiPierro.
The one-hand pass serve up.
Wow.
Left-handed across the block. That timing never took fast.
Mike DiPierro took his eye off the court, looked at a ball that hit the net, and Hinch took advantage of it.
Got a good setup here at Flanagan's, Dublin, Ohio. They've got a whole bunch of volleyball courts. I've heard it 13 once they've got it all set up normally. I think they've rearranged some things here for the tournament, but they've got nets in between the courts. Great place. Got a poolside swim up bar. Ooh, there's a good hit with a block that goes out of bounds. So the serve to the middle. Steve picks that up. Goes for the cut shot, which is dug, but not quite effectively.
Shout out to Joe Kane from St. Petersburg, Andrew Menard, and Anthony Porzali.
Thanks for tuning in. That was earlier.
Are you guys hungry over there? I have pizza if you like some.
Oh, that ball stayed up. You can't really hand pass unless it's perfect. In that case, a little
too much fingertip action on that one.
DiPierro may go for that same serve. There's a little crosswind going from right to left. Again, the Hinch. The snake bounces it over the netting system.
The on-two bang down.
It's not like he's 6'15". I mean, that guy is pretty much a 7-footer. Ryan Vandenberg, aka the Snake. Ryan with the serve.
A big jump serve, but it's time to take the take. Don't look too happy about that. I'm sure he's got a few more in him though. 10-9.
Again, going to Hinch. Mike DiPierro with a good read.
Looks like he faked out the digger on that one, had to move into the side, and then whipped it back across the angle. Just hit.
I believe Hinch thought he was going to hit left-handed. Kind of moved a little bit towards the right side of the court.
It's an advantage to be able to do either one of those. It's a little tricky, especially if you're jumping balance each time. Oh, man.
You can tell he's trying to set him up. If they're going to serve Hinch, they have to move the ball around a lot more.
Yeah, him coming out of the middle, that seems like a pretty big threat right there. 10-11, we're at the TV timeout, or the internet timeout, as you would want to call it here in this case. They get a 60-second break, a little bit of strategy perhaps going on, or maybe just some water break.
We welcome comments, suggestions, shout-outs. And feel free to share this feed with your friends and family. If you're working, do it with your coworkers. Just make sure your boss doesn't catch you doing this.
That'd be a bummer. Today's Saturday. Not that we're working today. Glad you're watching though. Thanks for tuning in.
Good job by the court officials raking the lines. It removes all of the past ball markings, avoid any type of controversial calls later on in the match. And this is an all-veteran game here because Grotowski, DiPierro, they've been playing together for years. The team from Canada, also very acquainted with each other. They've been playing together for quite some time. I believe they won a tournament in Ohio a couple of years ago. DiPierro and Grotowski won the first stop before St. Louis to coming through the qualifier.
Great.
A coin toss at this time.
Give thanks to Australian Gold. You see there in the background, the advertisement there for the sunscreen. They're keeping us protected. Our skin here, they provide the broad spectrum protection you need, while their unique bronzers give you an immediate sun-kissed glow, even on your first day at the beach. Hopefully it's not your first day at the beach, but I guess it could happen. Check Australian Gold out on the web at australiangold.com and on Facebook at facebook.com/livethegoldlife. Thanks to Australian Gold, the official sunscreen of the NBL. Good serve down the line. Definitely seemed to be wanting to serve there in the white pat into his left shoulder right along the sideline. That makes it more difficult for the big guy there to hit on too. So you'll see probably a lot of serves sliding down that sideline at him.
Veteran move. One ball, that one. Serve towards the outside shoulder.
Oh. Ooh. Just out of space on that line. The block and the antenna were kind of shutting things down, but a great hit. Probably 10-foot line. Bang. I guess it was in. My bad. Or a touch? Yeah, I don't know. That all happened too fast. I missed it.
Snake with a serve in the heavy white area. Grotowski takes it, looks at the court. Squeezes it through, past the 6'10" Vandanburg.
Over there by the ref stand is our lead photographer, I believe, Ed Chan at zbshots.com, taking some amazing photos. You can see some of them that he's taken on the NBL website at thenbl.com. And zbshots.com, I believe, is his website as well. He's been taking some great photos for years for us. Thanks, Ed.
So much easier.
15-11. Got a few extra points scored here coming in for the timeout. Close at 10-11, so made a 2-point run. And an ace along that sideline.
He's definitely working that outside line. Second time he went over there.
And it seems like that's taking a timeout for it, sure. That's a tough shot to hit because, if I'm not mistaken, the wind's blowing a little bit. It would suggest that ball should blow out of bounds. Yet it stayed inbounds. The pace they put on it. Nice serve. It's around about lunchtime here in Ohio, and I want to thank Kind Snacks. I've been snacking on those all weekend. They were founded in 2004. Kind has been on a mission to make the world a little kinder, one snack, one act at a time. With their Play Kind program, Kind encourages young athletes and coaches to celebrate good sportsmanship, both on and off the field. In partnership, Kind and the NVL select NVL Rise junior athletes who most exemplify the program in living kindly to feature below. For more information, visit the NVL Rise, spelled RIZE.com.
I want to give a shout out to our sponsor, Mikasa. The name behind the game is Mikasa, the official ball of the NBL. Mikasa, defining moments. Coming back from the timeout, Grotowski and DiPierro up 16-11 against the Canadians, Vandanburg and Hinchey. This time they're going to the snake. Jump set.
Jump set. You don't see that much in the beach. That's
Love
beautiful.
it. I'm sure he's trying to show off, but that was a great way to change the momentum. They are down 12-16, so let's see if they carry that on. These guys are buddies, so a lot of friendly talk on the court.
That's one of the great things about the NBL. It's really got a family atmosphere among all the players. We travel around from site to site and, compete and get angry, but yet not really. We're friends on the court, friends off the court, and competitors on the court. It's a fun time. Our next event's going to be in Hermosa Beach. It's always a fun tournament to catch. Get a chance. Weekend of August 11th, 12th, 13th, or 14th maybe. Those track things that Thursday through Sunday.
It's going to be in your neck of the woods.
I know. Happy
Gotta love
to be
it.
at home.
Beautiful Hermosa Beach, California.
The deep sands. I'll tell you, the ocean water's warm already though, so it's going to be a nice vacation time if anyone's looking to travel out and catch the next NVL live. Come on out. Find the whole schedule at dnvl.com.
Andrew showcasing his beautiful hands. Second time. This time, instead of jumping, he got on his knees. It was relatively low. Came out perfect. Looks like there's some goo or something slippery on the ball. The snake trying to wipe it off.
Yeah, those Mikasa balls, they should take a beating. Right there. If you catch a snapshot, a lot of times Ed will catch a picture of like the contact. It's almost like half the ball is getting smashed down. It's amazing.
Look at that.
Woo. Over the top.
The snake with a great serve. Grotowski going to handle that. Big spike.
I don't work till Tuesday, so I still got time to go in.
That's a good deal.
We've been doing a lot of travel to celebrate our 3rd wedding anniversary, so we've been going all sorts of
17-14. Keeping it exciting here in the quarterfinals.
No, I would just say, I love
What a
the
great
tape.
serve. Grotowski with a great pass. You with a great serve. Look at that shot. With a thumb up, he went line to line with it. Disguising it real well, facing the other side of the corner.
Yeah, held the defender in place so that line shot went down without even a splash of sand from the dive going towards it. It's a good shot.
Going to Hinch.
Boom.
That ball's going to be very
Wow.
close.
Just out of bounds. Had to refer to the lines judge. That was the post one.
Steve and Mike D both listed around 6'6". Mike D known gator in and open hand digging almost everything. Quick reflexes. Grotowski showcasing he can also dig. Just barely missed that one. That's going to be tight.
Oh,
Ooh.
the overset. I don't know where the snake's coming from, but I know as a middle blocker growing up, those are like the juiciest things. You can usually see the drool coming down when that overset's coming because you know that's just an open kill.
He definitely Viper attacked that one.
Yes. Great jump serve. Ooh. Contact on the block, but to a disadvantage in that time.
Score is 19-16. This is game number 1. Grotowski, DiPierro versus Vandanburg and Hinchey.
Ooh,
Left that line open.
Took it, especially with the lefty. It's really anticipating must be the angle swing on that. It's more in front of the other shoulder.
Not only are these guys Canadians, they're both lefties, which is pretty unusual to have on one side of the court. Hinchey known for being very explosive. You can see the court real well. Great defender. Mostly gets picked on because his partner, almost at 7 feet, 6'10", bangs the ball. And Hinch has great hand setting and bump setting capabilities. Wow, that ball is going to the street. Hopefully we can get run over.
Over the fence. And that's a timeout at 18-19.
I want to thank Volleyball Vacations. Play and party. Join us in the Turks and Caicos Islands November 6th through the 13th. Voted the best beaches in the world every year. You're bound to have a good time. Check out volleyballvacations.com for more information. Cool thing about that vacation is you get to travel with the pros, train with the pros, get to hang out with them. These guys are certified professionals, have years and years of experience. Not only that, they're great to hang out with. You're going to be in beautiful Turks and Caicos Island. I've seen the videos, pictures. Hopefully I can make it this year.
Isn't it an all-inclusive Club Med resort? And I mean, no reason not to go. It's a fun time. I've been doing that for quite a few years.
It's definitely awesome on my bucket list. Hopefully I get to see some of you guys on Facebook out there.
Yeah, November. It's a great time to take a vacation. Weather's starting to get cold. If you're in Ohio, maybe you're getting some snow flurries. Maybe not. I'm from New York, so you know, I can chuckle it with you all about that.
Score is 18 serving 19. Vandenberg, the snake, about to serve. Well, typically, the purpose of the timeout kind of comes into effect on this one.
They call to ice the server when you take a timeout. Makes you second guess and kind of think about what's going to go happen next. And hesitation is just enough sometimes that the ball gets into the net.
The little things. Call a timeout and got a 3-point.
Yeah, they've been going on a little run.
Yeah.
Oh, DiPierro with a big block.
For the game.
For the game. I loved how he reached his hand into that swing. Boom.
DiPierro and Grotowski able to pull that one off.
Take game one here in the quarterfinals. Stay tuned. There'll be another game coming up here after a minute or two break in between games.
The National Volleyball League is a league built by the players for all the players, united with one mission to create a sustainable future for beach volleyball in the United States. We are the soul of beach volleyball. For more information, visit vmvl.com. Smack Sportswear was born in the sands of Manhattan Beach, California in 1994, back when I graduated high school. Many of the Smack's high-quality volleyball garments are designed and tested by top pros like Tyler Turner, Volleyball. To check out our 2016 beach gear, visit www.smacksportswear.com.
Yeah, if you've been tuning in to any of the other games this weekend, you'll see, especially a lot of the women, they've been wearing a lot of the bathing suits. Cute stuff. If you're interested, take a look at smacksportswear.com. Use code SMACKNVL20 for 20% off. They've got bikinis, sport shorts, and more.
What would you like to see from the Canadians in this one? I like their aggressive offense. I think they just need to continue being aggressive with the serve, move DiPierro and Grotowski out of system, which is very, very hard to do. It's pretty much a close game. The one little mistake at the end was after that timeout call.
Yeah.
That serve into the net threw them off a little bit. Won't be surprised if it goes to game 3. DiPierro and Mike D definitely do not want that. They want to close it out right here.
You want it? Alright, here we are. First serve, set 2. Going for the jumper down the middle.
They
Call
call
the
it a
hand
double. Let's see what the actual call is. If it's a lift, if it's a double.
It's a tough call.
I can see Vandenberg's point here.
For our viewing fans, the refs had made an announcement before the tournament started too. It's a little bit more than just recognizing how much spin is coming off the ball. It actually has something to do with the contact. You're not able to hold on to that ball at all on the way in. You're more apt to be able to do a slight double as long as it's a quick release. So it gets a little, what should you say, a little confusing. It's kind of a subjective call in some regards, but we've got our officials taking care of business and calling a fair game.
The snake ran a little bit of, I mean, if you consider it a slide, I'm not sure about the indoor terminology, but on the beach, saw the open shot, went for it, put it over on 2. Mike D looks at the court.
Woo!
Is it right-handed cross court?
From all the way to one antenna to the side of the court on the other side. Nice shot.
Score is 2-1. Mike D and Grotowski took the first one.
Some players like their sets way up by the antenna because then they feel they have the entire court, all those different angles across. But I think there's a big threat when you get that ball out of the middle too. If you're coming in square and you're able to make a strong hit to the right or a strong hit to the left, as long as your approach is kind of straight on, hitting out of the middle is a real advantage. Happens to be my favorite spot. I shouldn't give away my scouting tips now, should I?
I mean, you can access Facebook Live later, so it's quite possible to use the scouting report.
I know, jeez.
Hinch trying to go off the high hands. No touch. Makes it 4-1. I want to see the Canadians reset here. They're going to most likely go to Hinch again. This time short. Good set. Looks at the court for the shot.
Ooh, and a nice line shot. Another one of those spinnies back.
Good thumb down. Find the line. Again, this is just the beginning of game number 2. Plenty of game left. They're probably just trying to go through the motions, establish some type of strategy here so that they can apply it later, set them up for defense. Going for the cross court.
Bounce off the net. Looks like he's real happy with his serving.
Looks like he took some off. It could be something to do with the wind, or he's just not feeling right now.
Yeah, he's missed a few. Although he has had some pretty big bombs that have been effective too. Let's see, a lot of game left here. 2-5, second set. If anyone's out there is getting hungry here watching the game, planning on getting some lunch afterwards, think about Jimmy John's. Jimmy John's is proud to support the National Volleyball League. Fresh, fast, and tasty, Jimmy John's is love at first bite. They bake the bread fresh, slice the meats and veggies fresh, and make the subs so fast you'll freak. Order a tasty sandwich from Jimmy John's today. They're generous and fed the athletes here this weekend. Their lunches. Ooh, tag that back line.
Grotowski wasn't sure if that ball was his. He just stabbed it. Mike G gave him a great set. Grotowski, being the veteran that he is, he said, all right, let me just try to keep it in play and split them in the middle on the other side. A little payback action. Was able to get it deep and got it in. One to Hinch again. Outside set. Tries to cut it. One ball.
Oh, one bump over.
One ball number 2. I think he did it earlier. This time on the closer side of the court to us.
Let's see in the court. Not only have you got the dig right in your lap, but you can tell that the hitter's way over there. The setter is not making any move with the net to back up. Boom, easy play right there. A dig and a killing one.
Steve was saying that you could tell he was going to do it because he even reset his feet with a little hop.
Yeah.
Put a little bit of finesse to it. I haven't seen Mike D dance, but I'm pretty sure that's one of his moves.
The kid a little smile on his face, and that was coming over too. He saw that.
Say hi to Jack.
Oh, and a good touch off the block, going for it. Not a ton of space outside the court, but at least there's a soft landing into that net.
Mike
Good
D
effort.
looked like Fred Flintstone on that one. In and out.
Yep, ref's even going over to fill in his burnouts there.
The Snake looking to capitalize with his very tough
Big
serve.
serve. Gonna come out confident. It is. Tough serve down the middle. Causing a little trouble.
The good setup. That's going to be a little bit off.
Ooh,
Great
hit.
swing off the net by the Hinchman.
I'm letting him swing a lot in the open net. I guess the wind, I can't really tell it here, but maybe the wind's blowing towards the Canadian teams right now. I don't know if they're getting much wind down there though either. They're protected by the building.
Yeah,
Sometimes that plays a factor, but
it's a little bit of a crosswind from right to left.
yeah, we've got American flag, lone tall thing up here around here representing the winds up at that level. Ooh, snuck it past the block on the right.
Great vision by Mike D going down the line. The Snake left a little bit open, and Mike D was able to sneak it by him.
Get anybody commenting in? Viewers, anything that you want to ask, check out, feel free to text it in into the feed there. We've got 8-5 second game. Ooh. The late pull trying to grab that with his reverse knuckle play. Side switch.
Shout out to John Brugeri. I may have butchered the last name, but saying hey. Arian Palang, nice to see you. Mara Martin, I see you're in from Team Canada. Okay.
Ooh, a rare shank.
Anthony Parziali. Will the tour be coming back to Port St. Lucie? Yes, I know it's going to be the last stop.
September 8th through 11th, I believe.
Sounds right.
It's going to be neat. They're going to do it Olympic format style too, where they've got different pool plays and then into the. I'm not sure. You can check that out on the NVL website too, at thenvl.com.
If you haven't had a chance to visit Club Med in Port St. Lucie, there's a state-of-the-art facility for kids and adults where they do functional training.
It's called the PlayFit Foundation, or no, that's a nonprofit thing. But
Club Med Academies.
oh yeah,
I'll give you a shout out real quick.
Silver Beach Volleyball Academy in the U.S. It's the official training center of the NVL, the place where we develop the game and all junior athletes. It was neat. We had a tour stop there already, and it was great. Lots of the kids came out to cheer on their coaches, and they all rushed the court when Kaya was out there in the finals too. So it was good. It's a great program for kids.
Definitely look forward to that stop being in my neck of the woods. Sort of. It is like a 3-hour drive from Tampa Bay. I love it over there.
Yeah, it's better than a 5-hour plane ride for me. But I'm coming. It's okay.
I got probably 3.5 from Tampa to Hermosa for the next stop.
Oh yeah, that's true.
Definitely check us out if you're in California. For the next stop in Hermosa Beach, it's going to be great. We're here at 10, serving 9. Grotowski and DiPierro up. Split in the middle.
Ooh, nice serve.
It looks like they're using the wind a little bit by spinning the ball slightly from. You see, like, the ball come over the net and it'll dive a little bit towards the right side. The wind's kind of helping out and it's making it move a little bit. There it is again.
Oh man, that's a nice serve. See, a magnet right there. There's a lot of balls that have been served right to that sideline. Nailed it.
Got a little bit of a pattern there. Like he went first in the middle, then decided to go on the outside shoulder of Hinch. I'm sure he's probably going to go in the middle again or moving towards the line. And then when he comes back from the technicals, I think we're at 12-9. DiPierro and Grotowski are up. The Canadians have been pretty much been playing catch up the whole time. Let's hope that they readjust here and able to take it to game number 3.
Yeah, stay tuned. They had a little push last time and they brought it within 1 towards the end of the game. So a lot more excitement that could be happening here. Thanks for watching.
Play Fit Foundation is the NBL's official nonprofit where growing the game is first priority. The pros run clinics across the country and donate sports equipment and educate the youth about living healthier and more productive lives through volleyball. For more information, visit playfitfoundation.org. Here at the NBL, we're known as the Soul of Beach Volleyball. Mikasa is the name behind the game. The official ball is the NBL. Mikasa defining moments.
I also want to give a shout out to the trainers. They've been keeping us all moving and stretched out. We're loosened up this weekend. We've got Meyer PT and Core Rehab both represented here. We're happy to welcome Meyer PT to our medical staff in the Midwest Championship, providing excellent care for our players. Meyer PT is supplying the products that move people. Whoa!
Wow.
Boom! And Core Rehab, they're the official sports medicine partner of the NBL. And their goal is to treat, rehabilitate, recondition, and return the physically active population to their prior activity level. We thank Cora, I personally thank them for all its services and keeping our athletes healthy and ready to compete. They've been great. I'm a PT myself, so I don't often visit them, but said, you know what, I got something to learn and something to feel better. So they definitely have been excellent part of the team here. Another great cross hit there. 13-10.
See what Hinchey and Vandanburg, aka the Snake, have in mind. Grotowski is blocking line for both of them. Going to Hinchey. Hinchey running, okay, possible 2 ball.
2. Block, a grab, and a deep corner hit. That was an intentional tough shot, even though it was considered a 3 ball because it wasn't jumping. Wow.
I like the setup. It looks like Hinchey's going to run a back set. Ryan comes in for the set. Gets it over on 2. I think Mike D and Grotowski recognize it. So it's a mouse the system a little bit. Mike D sees, okay, all I can do is hit a shot. Ideally, in cases like those, you want to go towards the corners, or if not, deep middle. It throws them off a little bit. Mike D did a good attempt in throwing them off, but Canadians were able to come on top of that play.
Yeah, especially as that, the third hitter that you expect to get set, they run in behind. The defense is switching, shifting, maybe taking their eye off the ball for that split second, and then on 2 comes barreling over. It's a great play. One of my favorites, actually, as long as I'm on the offensive side of it.
Shout out to Kim Barrett Smith. I'm assuming you're in California. Beautiful state. Lots and lots of volleyball over there. Mike D with the hit.
Nice sharp angle, sneaking it under the block.
Mike D listed at 6'6" as well. Great defender. Normally he just plays defense, but this time around, these guys being in their mid, I'm assuming 30s, taking it easy for each other. Yeah.
Oh, the new rule that we can redirect the block. I think there's a lot of blockers happy about. He's definitely got a big smile on his face. Something that beach volleyball hasn't allowed for quite some time, but indoors it was always doable. It was a recent rule change.
Yep.
I got to do that a little bit yesterday myself. It was kind of fun.
Fine, that sounds mean to me.
Yes, well, whatever you want to call it.
Looks like the Canadians called a timeout.
Yeah, it's 16-11. Not a bad idea. See the players still talking about that rule since it's a little new. Double checking with the ref.
This is the men's contenders bracket quarterfinals. Winner of this goes into the semis.
Got another game over there in center court. What's that, JJ? Do you know what's happening over there? Is that this?
I'm trying to.
Semis?
This is actually there's the game of Malin Mesko versus the Czechs, Kavan and Dabrowski. That also is a contenders bracket game. I believe Martin and Petter won their first round yesterday to beat the team of Plummer and Clayton. And I can't remember who Mexico and Milan were
Yeah, I can't remember.
able to go down.
Well, I just saw the Czechs playing this morning right there in center court.
Yeah.
Yeah, their game going. Oh yeah, you were with me. Here we are back on our game here. Steve's going up for a serve. Goes for the middle, but just misses. Good eye.
Smart timeout. Worked.
Kind of side switch. Yeah, another timeout that works. You're right.
Working to their favor.
You know what often works? I've noticed over my years of playing is that when you've been getting, a few serves, haven't sided out for a couple points in a row, if the players switch from the left side to the right side of the court, kind of switch places with each other, there's a good 80% chance that they're going to mess up the serve or at least send you something pretty easy on the next one over. It's kind of neat.
Yeah, that's a good
That
idea.
way.
Vandenberg and Hinch looking to bounce back. Little screen action. Normally happens when the blocker of the other team obstructs the view of the server.
Yeah, that's totally fine and indoor. At least last time I played indoor it was, but out on the beach you're supposed to be able to have a clear shot of the server and ask the ref to hold play until they get out of your way so you can see them. Of course, by the time you toss the ball and jump as to where you're going to hit it, sometimes that doesn't always keep that vision clear, but by then the ball's up in the air high enough that you can see it over the top. I don't think anyone's intentionally doing screening nowadays.
Vandenberg about to serve. 13-17. Serves tough to DiPierro.
There's that dribbler again. The annoyer.
Sneaky snake serve. Trickles it over, making it 14-17. This is game number 2.
Yeah, they needed that.
Looking to bounce back here to take it to game number 3.
See his partner making some calls, so he knows what to do when he runs up there to block. They're on the same page, knowing where you're going to block, where we're going to play defense, what to do if there's an on-2 hit. Maybe even a clue as to where they want them to serve. Lots of signals that can go on. Kind of like baseball. You know what? I'm going to change it up. I'm going to show my partner next time some of my signals bunch to my hat. Take a look at her, just a hat, boom, 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 pat, pat, pat. Forget those fingers. See how that goes over. That'd be pretty fun.
And sees the line, the big bounce.
So Vinny took it.
Bounces it
Another ball
over.
over the side of the court. Mr. Tiger.
Score is 15-18. Let's see if Hinch surged up or goes towards the outside shoulder. That's what he does. Short. Zero anticipates it. Looks at the court. Hinch is all over that. Let's see if he converts. Transition set's a little bit off. Mike D recognizes
Oh, there's
over on
that too,
2.
but got blocked.
Ryan with the
What
grade.
a great hustle.
Mike D's going to go left-handed. So it's going to be a free ball for DiPierro Grotowski. Mike D looks at the court, goes left-handed. Off of the block.
Wow, good hustle, good scramble play.
The Canadians were not able to capitalize on that play.
See, Mike is playing solid. They just make it look so smooth, too. It doesn't look like they're moving very fast, but they're covering everything.
When you're 6'6", you have plenty of range.
Yeah,
All you need is 2 steps, you're already on the other side of the court.
Ain't that true? I have a lot of players that are like, move your feet more, Josie. I'm like, all I gotta do is twist my body and stick my arms out. My feet move slowly. My body, it can cover up for the rest. I think a lot of times my partners don't even think I'm going for the ball when actually I've totally intended to go for it.
I have T-Rex arms, so everything is a struggle.
Yeah.
Great shot by the Hinch man.
Great cut shot.
16-19. Pierre and Grotowski looking very comfortable.
Yeah, 19-16. They were the ones that won the first game. I forget the score of that first game.
21-18.
That's right, because I got it within 1 at 18-19. That's true. All right, going for a serve here. You got the trickle over the serve last time you jump serve. Oh, the men again struggling with the serve today. It's too bad. It does obviously take away their chance of earning a point. After miss serve here and Riley scoring gives the other team a point. It's tough though. You definitely don't want to put over any easy serves.
Possible.
Momentum and confidence, the other team going up. Yeah, positive match point here.
Let's see if Hinch can put the ball away. Muscles
Ooh,
it
yes.
through.
Off the tape, bouncing up and over and out of reach. 17-20.
Shout out to Kashif Rana from wherever you are. Glad you can join us.
So another possible match point because in early scoring, of course, you can score whether you're receiving or serving. It's win by 2.
Hinchey's going for it. I like the aggressiveness.
Oh, he takes it. Lots of serves. Heavy Canadians, but a great battle. Both teams fighting. Lots of great hits. Spikes to get to see. Thanks for watching, everybody.
This is Jazzy Lehman and JJ Kalita. Keep joining us.
Yeah, more games to come.